In this video, we're going to discuss email polling groups. So similar to how you can invite users to a workspace and collaborate on a workflow, you can also invite users to what is called a credential group, which essentially allows you as the administrator to bundle an entire group of individuals and run workflows for them using their credentials on their behalf. In this case, we're going to set it up for either the Gmail or Outlook polling group, which is what SIM currently provides the ability to do. So if we head over into the settings tab here, we can see at the bottom we have email polling groups. And in this case, since I'm on a team plan, I can create an email polling group. And so how this works is, for example, you can go ahead and click create. We can give a name for this polling group. So we can say marketing team. We can give it a description. We can say members of the marketing team. And then we can select a provider, either Outlook or Gmail. In this case, we'll select Gmail. So if we create, now we have our email polling group ready to invite users. And so once again, the purpose of this polling group is, let's say you had a group or a team that wanted to use this exact workflow, but you didn't want to have them log into SIM, create an account, and kind of copy this workflow with their own credentials, because that's a lot of setup and that's a lot of hassle. Instead, as the administrator, you can one-time request their credentials using an authentication flow. And then now, once they accept those invitations to the credential group, they will be added to the group that can then get added as a part of the credential in the workflow to then trigger the workflow for all of the users in that credential group. So going back into the settings, we'll take a look at the marketing team group. So if we click details, we can see there's no members yet, but I'll go ahead and invite myself to the group. So I'll invite myself. Oops, enter a valid email. So I'll invite myself. And so now we can see the invite is pending. So I'll go ahead and quickly accept this. Just give me 1 second here. All right, so I've gone ahead and accepted the invite on my personal email. So if we go into settings, we can go to email polling, and we can see here, if we go into details, we can see now I have accepted the invitation and my account is now a part of this group credential. So now if we head back into the workflow, we can see that currently our credential is set up with a test account, but if we actually select the credential dropdown, we can see polling groups. So under polling groups, we see my team. So now we can select my team. We can select all of the labels to monitor, and then we can update the configuration. And so now this workflow will run for not only the test account email, but it's also going to run for my personal email as well, since this is a part of the credential group. So what's really cool is you can add as many users as you would like to this credential group, so long as they accept the invitation. You can build workflows and manage their credentials on their behalf, so they can reap the benefits of these workflow automations without having to go through the entire setup of creating a SIM account. Thanks so much.